Hey YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 93 of the orbit. Look, I'm awake. Isn't that amazing? It's because it's after 8 p.m. and I kind of wake up in the afternoon, so not literally, but you know, my brain is finally like, okay, I can handle things now. So I said in yesterday's video that this week's kind of like service project week. And that's because my job for this year, as part of it, I'm going to be helping out with different service projects and community service projects, volunteerism, and I'm going to be supervising people. Just small groups of people, helping to facilitate events and to help make things run more smoothly. We get this training period where we go to each service site and we learn all about it and we learn what we do, and you know, it's helpful when you have a group of people who don't know what they're doing and might be a little afraid of what they're going to be doing that night just because it's a new experience. So it's good to have somebody there who knows what they're doing. So that's part of my job. So last night I went on this thing. It's called a midnight run. Basically, I meet with a bunch of other people. We get together, we make 50 bags with meals in them. It's just like a couple of sandwiches and a juice. We get coffee and soup, and we get clothing and toiletries. And we load up this van. We head out into the city, to Manhattan. We get there around like 10 p.m. Go to a few different sites, and there are people waiting for us there. They know about this program. It's all around the city. There's different service sites. And we give them food. We talk with them. We just, are polite with them and give conversation. Help them in some small way, Everyone has a right to food and shelter and the basic needs that everyone needs to live. So in Manhattan, we are literally giving food to those who might be living on the streets in boxes, who might have gotten all of their belongings stolen from them the day before because they carry everything on their back. It's hard sometimes going because you think you end up reflecting on yourself, like, I should be more grateful for what I have. And sometimes people can feel really bad when they leave because they just want to help out these people. A lot of people don't realize too that when you're in poverty, when you're living on the streets, people just pass you by, and that conversation with just another person is something that's so, it's so necessary for people. We just can't help but want to connect to different people in our lives. It's just our nature. So when we go there and we give them food and we just listen to them and talk with them, it's a life-changing experience. My computer just told me that my battery's dying. Last night, actually, I got to speak with a couple different people one-on-one. There was a bunch of us. There was a lot of different people. We were all interacting. But there was this one guy, and he just really made me realize how much people have in common, no matter what your walk of life is. One of my friends was like, "Oh, how was your day? What'd you do today?" He said, "Well, I went to the library and I read gallons and gallons, I guess you could say." And I was like, "Oh, what? You read a lot." So he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I love to read. What are your top 3 books?" And he said that his top 3 books are The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, Huckleberry Finn, and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. And it's just like, you forget that it's always so interesting meeting somebody else who can like tell you a little bit about themselves, and then you just relate to them so well, even though you might be very different. And then that was just a great experience. Today I went to this place called Ronald McDonald House, and it's a place for families whose children are in a nearby hospital. That just they need the services in that particular hospital. It's a very special children's hospital. So these families can stay in this place for something like $35 a night if they can pay. If they can't pay, then it's no big deal. It's a beautiful house. It's great. People get referred there because, say, for example, they bring their child to the doctor. The doctor's like, your child has to go to this hospital here in New York. Like, they may be from around the world. They could be from across the country. The doctor says your child should go there. There's this place that the family can actually go to and not have to worry about getting food, not have to worry about, paying for a place to live so much. And it's just like a great community, and it's just such a beautiful place. And the people there were wonderful. So if you've never heard of Ronald McDonald House, if you go to McDonald's and you see those little donation boxes on the counter, and you drop a quarter in, you're helping those people out. Actually, all of Ronald McDonald houses are run entirely on donations. The seed money comes from McDonald's. They give money to start these places so that people can, it's for these people. And then once it gets started, everything else is donations. Volunteerism, everything. There's like only a handful of people who are actually paid to work there. So I love doing that. And hopefully I'll be able to do it again. I've never been able to do that service. But yeah. That is what I have for you today. I have a great book review for you tomorrow, so stay tuned. Keep in touch. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow on day 94. I'm almost to 300 subscribers. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.